Okay, now suppose if you want to integrate log x, then how to proceed? So the question is integrate log x. Now we know that we have a direct formula for derivative of log x, that is 1 upon x. But we don't have a direct formula for integration of log x. So here for this type of functions, we can write this as 1 into log x dx. Now this 1 anytime can be written as x to the power 0 into log x. So treat this as algebraic and this as logarithmic and then apply by parts. So this will be your first function, this will be your second function. Now here we will apply integration by parts. So how to proceed in this type of question? Log x can be written as 1 into log x dx. This 1 can be written as x to the power 0 into log x. Now treat this as a logarithmic. This is log x, so it is logarithmic. X to the power 0 can be treated as an algebraic function. So this is your first, this is your second. Now apply that integration by parts. Apply this formula. So when you apply it will be first function as it is, that is log x as it is. Integration of just dx will be x minus derivative of log x will be 1 by x, and then integration of dx is again x. Now you can rewrite this as x into log x or log x into x, and here you will just get a dx only. So finally you will get this as x into log x minus x plus c. So this is how we can integrate log x. Now similarly, if I ask you to integrate tan inverse x, then again you will apply the same format. So next question, if I want to integrate tan inverse x. Now here again, apply the same technique. Tan inverse x can be written as 1 into tan inverse x. 1 can be written as x to the power 0, and then proceed. This can be written as x to the power 0 into tan inverse x. Now this is the inverse trigonometric function. So this is your first one and this is your second one. This is algebraic. So first as it is, integration of dx is simply x minus derivative of tan inverse x was 1 upon 1 plus x square, and integration of dx is simply x. After this we can rewrite this as x into tan inverse x minus x upon 1 plus x square dx. Now this is a direct question of that substitution method. You will just take this denominator as equal to t and then you get the answer. So if I put 1 plus x square as equal to t, we put 1 plus x square as t, and this can be written as 2x dx, that is equal to dt. So x dx can be written as a dt by 2. So that means it will become I can be written as x into tan inverse x minus 1 upon 2 dt by t. This will be x into tan inverse x 1 upon 2 log p plus c. Put the value of p at last. So how we can integrate tan inverse x. Okay, so let us do next question after this. So next is suppose we want to integrate. This is 8 question from this exercise, x into tan inverse x. Just proceed yourself. Decide which one is first function, which one is second function. So obviously, when you write that I L A T, so as per this rule, inverse will be treated as a first function, algebraic will be treated as a second function. So apply integration by parts here. You can write this as first function as it is, integration of second function, that will be x square upon 2 minus derivative of the first function, it is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Integration of x will be x square upon 2 dx. Now take this 2 outside the integral sign. So 1 by 2 outside, x square upon x square plus 1 dx. So this is how we can write it. Now you can observe one thing, that it is polynomial divided by polynomial. Degree of numerator is 2, degree of denominator is also 2. So we can apply partial fraction over here. You have to apply that long division method, or we have one alternate method also. In the numerator, you will just do plus 1 minus 1. Either you can apply that partial fraction, or you can just apply this technique 1 upon 2. Here I can write x square plus 1 minus 1. So in the numerator, I had done this manipulation. I had just written plus 1 minus 1. Now, just split this into two parts, x square plus 1 upon x square plus 1 minus 1 upon x square plus 1. So just split this into two parts. So this can be rewritten as x square upon 2 tan inverse x 1 upon 2 plus dx, minus minus will become plus 1 upon x square plus 1 dx. So how we are getting this expression? By splitting it into two parts. X square plus 1 upon x square plus 1 simply will give you 1 into dx, and this is minus minus will become plus, and over here we will write 1 by 2. Now let us integrate these separately. So x square upon 2 tan inverse x minus x by 2. This can be written as 1 upon 2 tan inverse x plus c, because as for that 7.4, x square plus 1, so this can be written as 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a plus. So this is how we can do this question number 8. Okay, now just do this extra question, x ka cube into tan inverse x. Let's try this one, x cube into tan inverse x. So here again, we need to apply integration by parts. First, this is second. Proceed. Okay, so this is your question. So first function as it is, integration of second will be this much, minus derivative of first function will be this, then integration of this will be x to the power 4 upon 4 dx. Now this can be rewritten as x to the power 4 upon x square plus 1 dx. Now here again, in the numerator, either you can do plus 1 minus 1, or we can see that here the degree is 4. This is polynomial upon polynomial. The degree is 4, and for this one the degree is 2. So we can apply long division method. Long division method is more general. So let me show you how to apply that long division method over here. So this is a type from partial fraction. This is precisely type number 4, where you have to apply long division method. So let us apply that. So when you divide it x to the power 4, then it is x square. This will become x to the power 4 plus x square minus minus. So we'll get minus x square. Now it will go with minus 1. So I can write this as minus x square minus 1 plus plus. So you will get 1 as the remainder. So that means this x to the power 4 upon x square plus 1 can be written as quotient plus remainder upon divisor. So I can rewrite this as quotient plus remainder upon divisor. So this is that type where we can write expression is equal to quotient plus remainder upon divisor. After long division, this is how we can write. Substitute this value over there and then integrate. So I can rewrite this as x to the power 4 upon 4 tan inverse x 1 upon 4. So this will change to x square minus 1 plus 1 upon x square plus 1. Now split this into 3 integrals and just integrate, and you will get the final answer. So here we can write this as x to the power 4 upon 4 tan inverse x minus 1 upon 4 x to the power 3 upon 3 plus x upon 4 minus 1 upon 4 tan inverse x plus. So this will be our final answer. Here the main thing is this is polynomial upon polynomial, so we have to proceed by long division method. Long division method. So we can rewrite this as this much, split this and integrate.